Okay, just a little reflection on what we've done so far with the 3D printers. Now, this wheel I printed at a 0.2 millimeter layer thickness, and this wheel I made it finer down to 0.08. And I'm not sure how well it's going to show up on the video, but in person you can definitely see that the one on the right is much rougher, the layers are much thicker. The one on the left just gave a much nicer print. Now, this part is disturbing to me. I'm wondering if I can somehow cut and splice two of these together, and then I'll have to look more online at pictures of actual Pak 40s and see what they look like. Some other stuff that we've been playing with are these jerry cans. Now, these are Kevin Granum's design. He put all his designs up at his website for anybody that wants to download for free. They're all in STL files. Now these, this one I printed at a 0.2 millimeter layer height. You can't read the writing at the bottom. This one I came down to 0.08. You can clearly read the Wehrmacht at the bottom, and the 1942 is okay. Above that it's a little dicey. Another thing is that the spout on this one is nowhere near as good as the spout on the other two. And then I did it one more time in the white filament that came with the printer, and on this one it's easier to read the 1942, and above that we'll have to see what happens after I paint it and wash it and all that stuff. But those jerry can files are, like I say, they're up for free at RC Tanks Australia. I've also been playing around with different size crates. You know, they're pretty easy to modify to make the crate whatever size you want. And then I found this phone booth, lamp box, whatever you want to call it, on Thingiverse, and printed it out. It's a little small. I'm going to try increasing the size of that by about 20% and see if I can come up with some kind of, you know, like an old-time phone booth in a village in Europe or something. I don't know. I'll have to look online and see what the real thing looked like. So that's where we're at with the 3D print. Next print's going to be the phone booth, lamp box, whatever you want to call it, and that's going to be like a 12-hour print. So see you next time.